it, Shenanigans. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well, and if not, I hope it's about to get a whole lot better because we're back with Fall Guys! Yeah, apparently the season is ending soon, 5 days, so may as well do the rank climb before it all resets. Really quickly, let me just turn up the volume a little bit for you. That way you can actually hear what's going on. It's like, yeah. Honestly, I think we might have missed last month. But yeah, it really is like once a month. And we're starting off on full tilt. Hiya, Leon. Listen, G. I mean, basically. Oh, I should not. I shouldn't be alive. Really felt like one of those moments. Yeah, no, I didn't want to risk jumping on that. Oh, that sucked. Now we wait to see who else joins us. I don't know if this person is here. I think they may have just they might have just stood up and walked away. Trying to see, okay. Who will make it? We got one person there. That person just screwed around too much. I just hate it when you're about to sneeze and it just doesn't happen. Ah, it burns. Alright, how clean of a run of the slime scraper are we gonna have? No, 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 no. People are getting eliminated. I gotta see if we were the first people to qualify. I thought that alligator was ahead of me, but it really looked. It looked like they turned around for some reason. Oh, everyone else is either qualified or out. Okay, top 20%. No, I was not first. Damn. Oh boy. I'm familiar with Slime Salute. I know this boss. Actually, how many people are supposed to be eliminated with this one? 4. You know what? I said I know this boss, and I knew that was going to happen. New question on people cheating in a game like this. You know, that's a good question. Oh, that one got me. But I also know, or at least I don't know how real it was, but I did hear there was like a cheater island server where if like your account got flagged for using some kind of cheat, that you were sent to an entire like server just populated with cheaters, so it was just a cheater free-for-all. But I don't know how accurate that is to the reality. If that is how they did it, that's I wonder how. And it's really cool. Okay, we got... So this is finale roll-off. Oh, this is an interesting one. Interesting. No. Oh, I screwed myself up with that by letting myself get hit by those jets. Sounds like something for the Uncharted multiplayer some years ago. Uncharted multiplayer? Those games had a multiplayer? Huh. What was it like? Was it like a... Oh, I think my camera just froze. But yeah, no, it did for Uncharted 2. What kind of, like... Was it like a death match, or what? Can I reset the camera? I could, and I did. Perfect timing. I'm gonna assume the well-known multiplayer. Oh, okay, so it was like deathmatch and like. Oh, you know what? I can imagine capture the flag in that if like they did that. That could be kind of neat. Like using all the like parkour mechanics. I'm remembering Uncharted right that it had that. But imagining all of that, that sounds like it could be kind of cool. One of the unlockable skins is Marco Polo. Oh, nice. She knows we were facing off against Supersonic. I call this one the Swiveler. A skeleton mark. That's even better. I love that. Skeleton Marco Polo? Yes, please. Wait, that's a skeleton. You can play as a skeleton holding a gun. That's awesome. I think I've mentioned before, but I think skeletons holding guns is like one of the funniest things the internet's ever, or like that has been made. I don't like where that's going. I made one mistake and it almost killed me. Okay. I was a little worried there. I also just noticed my voice cracked. Awesome. Awesome. Top of the trash. You know, when I first was reading that they said Marco Polo was a skin, I misread it as Macro Polo. Hiya, Flash! Top of the trash, we need to get pumps. I don't remember this verse. Oh no, wait, I do. What we're gonna have to do, just gonna have to We're just gonna have to hang out up top there. I couldn't even get into that zone once. For 1 point. Let alone 30. Oh. I mean, that's fair. Three, two, one. We qualified. Did I barely make that? Oh, hell. That was a little too close for comfort. Of course, it's a roll-off again. At least it's not the one that has the weird little jumpy between. Very eclectic group of combatants. Participants? Oh my goodness, that guy was... Oh, I was about to say that guy was playing with fire. Yeah, he was really playing with fire there. Oh, supersonic. That was close, and we both know it. Trying to lock in a little bit. Oh! Oh no. That one scared me. It sounded like a cartoon ghost right there. Woo! Holy crap. Oh, no, I slipped. Damn. Huh? You know what? I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know they had a Fall Guys Doctor Who collab. Then again, Fall Guys does have a lot of them. Like Gears of War, Godzilla, I think Hello Kitty. Just to name, like... And Sonic, of course. Just to name a couple. Waiting on Digimon. I doubt that'll happen, though. Okay. Starting back on full tilt. Holy smokes. Wait, you're behind by 2 minutes, Leon? Wonder what's causing that. Damn. Damn. Oh, no. Oh, that's... That bites. What did I just say? Did I just say that bites? Alright, I don't know the last time I heard anybody say that. Ooh, that's one more. Oh, wait. Okay, so we got 22s right there. Is the crocodile gonna make it? Yeah, it looks like the alligator? Reptilian. Alright, we're back in the top of the trash. Trash for all. There are many ways that could go. It could either go, you get trash, and you get trash. Goodbye, all for trash. And then it would rhyme with United States of Smash. Oh, man. Easy. There we go. It was close to 3 minutes. What happened? How did you figure out that you're close to... Well, how'd you figure out the time distance? Oh, button bashers. Summer rain... okay. You know what? Rain actually does make sense there. Hehe. This is a freaking blowout. You got me with that one. 3 seconds, and I'm ahead by 13 points. Thank you, thank you. Does the loading thing for me, and it just... Oh, no. You know what? That's happened to me before. So, I know the feeling. Or, you know, not feeling more like I know what you mean. Alright, can we get our first win on this level? On this finale? We just have to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Oh my god, we did it! We did it! First win of the night! 5 rules of dodgeball. Yeah, the 5 rules of dodgeball. You gotta duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. Alright, we made it. Is it necessary? It's been a while since I've seen dodgeball. It's always... Alright, I guess Fall Guys is really popping. Is it necessary for me to drink my own urine? Okay, I did not remember that, but holy crap, I hear it in the I can hear it in my head reading that. Okay, that was on me. But it seems like Fall Guys is really, like, bumping tonight. Doesn't feel like we've had to wait very long for any to, like... Oh, and I stumbled. Oh no, oh, and I lost the momentum. I gotta build it back up. And everybody with the momentum is just passing me. They're speed mogging me. That guy's dead. He's dead. Look at him. Somebody got him. Oh no. Oh no. Pac-Man. I didn't remember them having a Pac-Man collaboration. I remember to Enter the Gungeon. Alright, leading light. Perfect. Literally a perfect run of leading light. Is the dead guy in here still? I think he might have qualified. Wait. Knew the game had Doctor... Oh! Wait. Huh. You know what? Actually, that kind of makes sense. Like, that reason for knowing? Slime Climb. Okay. We got like a mixed record with this one. Just gotta make sure I don't get too crazy with it. Okay, so that top section might be a little tough. At least there's no cannon. Cannon can really screw us. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, I literally foresaw it. I knew when I saw the little bumpers at the top that it was gonna get me. Mixed bag. Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, but there are some runs I have that are so much better than that, but oh well. Not this time around. That one guy is really enthusiastic about saying hi. Oh, hell. I should stop looking at the people saying hi and great job and focus on winning. Alright, our chance at redemption. Okay, so this one's a bit of a... that's not the worst top section. Could be a little messy, but... could be worse. Could be much worse. Oh, hell. You know what? I don't need to be the first up there. I just need to survive getting up there. That's the trick. Okay. We're now at 50-50 for this stream on getting through, I almost said slime climb. That is this one, right? I think I was getting it confused with a Crash Bandicoot level because I was like, this isn't slippery climb. Slippery climb is that the... What was the, like, lost Crash Bandicoot level? Yeah, this is okay. So I was confusing it with Crash Bandicoot. What was that Bandicoot level? Stormy Ascent, that was it. Slippery Climb was the one that was in. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, you got it as you got it before I even saw it when I looked it up. I was thinking of but there was Slippery Climb, and that was one of the like Cortex Castle levels, right? Also, another crossover, another collaboration that we can see here is Street Fighter, as shown by Ryu. Oh, it is. You know what? I didn't even realize what month it was. That's pretty sick. Honestly, then, perfect time for me to reminisce about Crash Bandicoot. That was a bad jump on my part. We need if they remade Twinsanity. I think, because, yeah, that would be pretty sweet. I can't imagine why they... Like, if they remade any Crash Bandicoot game other than, you know, the original trilogy of Crash Bandicoot. I feel like Twinsanity was one of the better ones that came out after that. I remember there was one that came out later that was pretty funny. I don't remember if it was one of, like, the... I remember there was a couple of games in that where Crash had to fight, like, big, like, monsters. I remember, like, Crash of the Titans was one of them, but I remember, like, the cutscenes in that had some pretty funny dialogue. Again, I don't remember if it was Crash of the Titans or not. The funniest line I remember was Dr. Embryo, like, realizing that his name makes him sound like, you know, an embryo. Like, live embryo reaction. A Pine Climb final round. I don't remember the layout of Pine Climb, so it might be a little... quick serve delicious here. See, that just let you use monsters, which had a lot of ports. I see. Interesting. You know, we got Crash Team Racing, like, remake, or Nitro Fueled, is what it was officially called. So, but like, and I remember that one going over pretty well. Wonder. I wonder if they're, okay. You know, I was about to say, I wonder if they're gonna do another one for, like, Nitro Kart? Or, like, Tag Team Racing? But also, like, the monetization way they did, the thing they did with, Nitro Fueled, I feel like that one they had, like if they did that, they'll continue to have, like, this idea of longevity with it. Rather than trying to, like, remake. It's this whole thing there. You know what? You know what platformer I'm honestly surprised has not seen any sort of, like, substantial comeback? Earthworm Jim. Yeah, that's you know, that's a good way of looking at it, Leon. Just hope, the game's good, keep him good, just please don't make him as grindy as, Crash 4 and we're good. The grind on that one looked painful. Yeah, no, Earthworm Jim, like, I know that the first Earthworm Jim game had a remake that was back in, like, from what I saw of the release date, it was back in the 2010s. And before that, it was Earthworm Jim 3D on the Nintendo 64. It's About Time wasn't grindy. It was if you wanted. Yeah, okay. That's but I meant completing it. Hiya, Peck. And, like, if you're playing a game like Crash Bandicoot, like, I don't know why you wouldn't want to be trying to complete it. I also don't know why you would want to make, like, completion so grindy. Oh yeah, it is about that, it's closing in on that time. Hiya, Peck. How's it going? Surprisingly, we were talking about Crash Bandicoot while playing Fall Guys. Okay, understandable. Ski Fault. This is a freebie. This is essentially a freebie. Let's go. And watch as I get absolutely trounced because I said that. Oh, no, no! Oh, that was a terrible one. Still got it. Still free. Still absolutely free. You know what? I was thinking about it. Are there any platforming games where you play as a rabbit or a hare? We have a hedgehog, a being known for its its ability to jump. They jump? Like, I don't think I've ever seen an actual hedgehog jump. Then again, I say that, but I don't think I've ever seen a bandicoot jump before. All I know is they have those big old snouts. Take a look at that snout. Alright, qualified again. Eight of us qualify, one of us leave. Dodge, dive, and survive. We gotta remember the 5 Ds again. But if we do, then we're golden. Okay. Oh, I didn't have the recovery time. Oh, that's a frustrating kick in the head. I don't think I used kick in the head in the right, like, context there. You know what? It's been a little while since we've been to Dizzying Heights, I think. Ooh. Is that Venom and Mai Shiranui? Interesting. The crossovers that happen in this game are quite impressive. Oh yeah. Bam! There we go. Easy qualification. Okay, we've rolled top of the trash for round 2 a lot, I think. I mean, they're really pushing us to try out this map. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. I like the Halloween maps where you can go on the little trapezes and take a second route. Get back in there, I need to get back in there, I need to get back in there. Okay. I was gooping around a little too much, I started getting scared. I think another one that I'd like to see at least once tonight is that, I don't remember what it's called, honestly. It was one of those, it was one of the, like, race tracks, but it had the, like, upper side where you could just go along the really narrow track and go through the speed. We saw it there for a second. It ends with that really big jump. My camera fell over there for a second, almost smacked me in the face. Alright, we're back here. We have red bars coming out. I held myself back from swearing there because I saw myself fall over because I got hit by one of the... They're not balls, they're like hemispheres. Getting too tense. I gotta relax. Getting tense is just gonna make me mess up. No! Oh, and oh. Dang it. Dang it. These other guys are pretty good. We had a good run. We got 4th overall. The German Shepherd guy won. Hey, duh! Alright, before we go into the next round, I'll be right back. However, as always, I am leaving you in the entertainment hands of Shinito. Leave this time. He's got a different kind of trick he's going to pull, so I'll keep an eye on him, but I'll be right back. Oh, hell no, not oh, no, 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 no. Alright. Putting a stop to whatever Shinita was doing there. I saw him, it mentioned a name, and that looks like the name of another demon. I'm the only demon, so far, that I'm allowing here. And if you're confused, it's thanks to my dad. Right there on my shoulder. Isn't that right? Technically, I'm a demon. But you know what? We're playing Fall Guys right now. You know, Pazuzu is Final Fantasy has Pazuzu? Huh. I remember one of the movies I was shown when I was introduced to, like, horror was The Exorcist, and I think that one has, like, a demon named Pazuzu. If it was a bird, then, like... Mystic Quest. Was Mystic Quest the one that was, like, super duper easy? Thank you for the welcome back. Or am I thinking of a different Final Fantasy, like, game that has not just Final Fantasy number? One that had the full guide, and like every ally you got at the time you got them was just leagues better than you are. This is looking rough. No one wants to join the Cabbage Club. Including the girl that... Yeah, that's right! The girl who was sick for most of the game. She shows up and she's better than you. That was insane. Okay, yeah, no, I remember that game. Just was a wild ride. Yeah. That's a way to describe it. I saw, like, Shocking is also another one. What, didn't that movie, like, release around Christmas? His weakness is cure? Oh. Didn't expect that reference. Well, I mean, I should have, because we're talking about Mystic Quest, but, you know. Don't remember? Understandable. But you know what? You know what else? We're going into Ski Fall. And as I said last time, and I'm gonna say it again. Free. Absolutely free qualification for us. To avoid horror. That, I do recall that. This is awesome. I did not know this was a variant of Ski Fall. I love it, actually. Let me through, actually. Oh, this is cool. Now it's actually not that free, but like, I am not complaining about that. This is a nice little change of pace. Interesting how just adding a low gravity zone in there and like the fan, two little details. World of difference. The guy we were following lost. Damn! Fall Guys is brutal. Alright. Top of the trash. We're back here again. Guess we're all a little bloodthirsty right now in this top of the trash. Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I was afraid I saw it pop up, I didn't read it, and I got scared. Then I read it and I was relieved. I thought I was eliminated. Okay. Time for roll-off. There are 10 players, but only one can remain standing. That guy just fell off. That guy just jumped. That's more so far than I was expecting. I don't know if that one was karmic pay. Nope. Karmic payback, like it was. Kinda awesome. Not gonna lie. Six out of 9, by the way. Nice. One shall stand, one shall fall. Alright, me versus Spider-Man. By the way, is there a new Spider-Man movie coming out soon? You know, I mentioned his new movie and Spider-Man gets like a jolt. Hey, wait a second. He and I have the same, what do you call it? The same victory animation. I can dig that. We made it into bronze. Let's go! Brand new day. Okay, yeah, it was Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm a bit Track Attack! This was the one I was talking about! We get to play Track Attack! Sweet. I'm a bit behind on the new Spider-Man series and like all that's going on, so I saw the trailer and I saw that people don't like know who he is. Weird. Yeah! I love that! I love that track. Or this map. So yeah, there's Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I also know that there's like another Dune movie coming out this year. That's pretty cool. Another stage for Shin to come. Yes, exactly. That's a spirit. That's what we're looking for. You know what? I walked right into that one. However, 13 out of 75 at this point, I'm okay with that. We can 14, we can do better, but we gotta keep working. We gotta keep trying. If something goes wrong, we just gotta step right back up. Keep going. Now, I could just sit here and lame it out, but I don't want to, because that would be, as the term would suggest, pretty lame. I would much rather not. I'd rather just kind of go and do something. Like qualifying, right then and there. Much better than just sitting there, waiting. Okay, on to the next round. And you know what? Once more, I will say it. I'll say it. Free. One to the bronze there. Silver, we can go here, and we can silver, gold. Funny. Real funny. Huge comedian there. If we can go through the... Right, I think if we go through the gold here. Yeah, right, just like that. Okay. Well, it's time for Hexagon. Oh, what? Oh, that's weird. I don't hate this, though. Actually, low gravity for Hexagon kinda goes hard. This is actually kind of awesome, and I'm glad that they're doing this with Hexagon. It's a nice enough spin that it's fresh, but also keeps the main idea and changes it up a little bit so you have to adapt. I can get behind this. Only way to hate it is when you get screwed over multiple times. I mean... Could also, I will also say, could also be me mad because bad. When it comes to Hexagon... We're getting close to the bottom now. And we're done. We had a good run, however. Honestly, though, the reason I really, like, kind of groan when Hexagon comes up is that, I mean, it's like one of the oldest Fall Guys finales. Oh yeah, thank you! Yeah, it was highly competitive, but like, it's one of the first Fall Guys maps. That little change, the gravity, it makes it feel so refreshing, so new. I liked that. That was fun. Just giving a little bit of a something new to just throw in. That could really, that's awesome. I love that. Gotcha, Leon. Travel safe. Now we're in one of my favorites. I love the ones where you have the high road, low road, and if they have like a little trapeze there. Oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Alright, so we got second there. We didn't get first because he was barely ahead of us. And now we're watching Buzz Lightyear. I don't know how this this dragon here recovered that, but I'm glad he did. That was intense. Back at Slime Saloon. Let's see if we can get through this. I don't know what that voice was. I saw Buzz Lightyear, my mind immediately went to like Commander Captain voice. Actually, after the visit I had with my family and That voice might not be too inaccurate now. It's not me, but, you know. Oh, hell. You know what? That just makes me wonder. Did I ever actually go over what happened on that week I spent in, like, off recently, back in May? I don't think I did. Oh, you know what? No, the shenanigans took precedent there. By shenanigans, of course, I mean you guys. So you guys got me to 100 subs, and that was awesome. But no, yeah, that actually, that might be something I addressed later. You know, not just have it be randomly dispersed in the middle of a Fall Guys stream. Possibly have it be something that's actually, like, its own thing. So that people know. Oh, that was lucky on my part. Oh, just like that, we qualified. Wonderful. Oh, this guy's gonna be the next one. If he gets eliminated, I'm gonna lose my mind, because that's insane. He got eliminated! That's freaking wild. I'm glad I didn't say I would eat my own hat, because this thing is lined with metal. Dodge, dive, and survive. That's not the name of the level, but I like it how it sounds a little bit better. Okay, we can make it over that with a single jump. I don't need to worry. Not that much, at least. Dang it. Alright, let's go, Buzz Lightyear! Win it! Buzz Lightyear got knocked out. No! Oh, that's a I realized I skipped over that guy's win. Damn. I was hoping Buzz would win. You know? Dang. Well, we go right back in, see the next one. Speed circuit. A foot race. Alright, sweet. Something a little refreshing. First lap down, second lap to go. Easy qualification. Not the cleanest run, but, you know, we did what we could. You know what? I'm gonna look up something because I wonder. Because I don't know if is Fall Guys a battle royale? Interesting. So, it seems Fall Guys is considered a battle royale game. However, instead of combat, it's like platforming skill. But that takes the battle out of battle royale, doesn't it? So it's just a royale? With cheese? Who knows? Not me. I never lost control. Woo boy. Here we go. Ooh. Hello. Of course, by the way, I am blue on the blue-yellow team scale. You know, that's an interesting idea. I remember this was a thing back in, like, when I was introduced to Pokemon Go. It was I learned that it's like, isn't of the 3 primary colors, yellow is like the least popular favorite color. Meanwhile, I learned that my mother loves sunflowers and the color yellow because they make her feel happy. Really has nothing to do with anything else, just, you know. I've heard that yellow just is, like, considered a happy color. Okay, let's see if we can actually get to the end this time. Win, lose, or draw, we're gonna get to the end. Speaking of drawing, I actually don't know how that works in football. Or soccer, as it's also called. I thought, like, if it got to a certain point, like, if they were tied at the end, then it would be, like, alright, you take shots at the other, like, you take turns taking shots, like in hockey. But that's not how it works, then, oh goodness. No! No, no, no! Oh my... As was said by Moneybags in Spyro 3. Drat. Double drat. Drat, drat, drat. Oh, that was really cute, though. Thank you. You know, I've heard a lot of things about when your fingers, like, you know, your knuckles crack when you, like, pop them. Oh, boy. Does anybody, like, has there ever been, like, anything concrete found about that? Because I thought it was, I mean, when I was growing up, I was taught that it just means my hands were too idle and I need to, like, pop my muscles into getting to work. But I don't know if that's, like, I don't know if this world found out that that's, like, a thing or not. Hiya, Petals! Your knuckles pop because they're releasing the souls of the bugs you've squished. Oh my goodness. No wonder they're so loud then. That makes a lot of sense now. Also, how did the stream go? I didn't get to see, you know, the end, but I hope it went well. Quiet but smooth. Honestly? Fair. Hopefully that smoothness just can just keep on going. We had an issue earlier where my camera just froze on me out of nowhere. It was like the first thing that happened, so here's fingers crossed. Just for at least the next week. Smooth all the way. But that aside, you had fun, right? There we go. Heck yeah. Don't know. I have a feeling that's not to what I was saying there, but you know. Woo! Alright, so Hoopsie... So the hoop ones are very tricky. You gotta be smart, but you also have to make sure the other people around you aren't as smart as you are, or more. It applies both? Sweet. Wait a second. Aw, dang it. Oh my gosh, that was diabolical. That was insane. What happened? Oh, okay. So, I did something a little diabolical. So, the golden hoops here are worth, I think, 5. If not 5, then 3. But I think 5. So, it's almost a guarantee if you get through one of them that you get moved on to the next, you get qualified. So, somebody was running towards the same golden hoop that I was, but I grabbed onto them because that's an option you have. You can just grab onto somebody, you can hold them back. I held onto them, they jumped and fell just short of the golden hoop. I jumped into it and qualified. The reason I'm not too sure on the numbers that we get from them is because I don't get to play this one too much. All right. I don't know if you can hear that. Every time I see the slime scraper, I kind of like rub my hands together a little bit under the desk. Because... oh yeah, we got a great top side for the slime scraper. I prefer this. I prefer the slime scraper much more to slime climb because of the way it's laid out. It's got a little bit more in the way of intensity. However, overall, like, the top sides are never like as diabolical as slime climbs. And I say that as somebody who has played this game since... this game came out in like 2020, right? We're pretty dang close to release. I still like... I like this more than Slime Climb, even though I've had so much more practice at Slime Climb. Now, I don't know if that's consistent against others, or with others, but... it's what I like. And there we go, qualified. Thank you, Petals. Hopefully, I can show off a win this time. So far in the stream, we've gotten one overall victory, but we've gotten close a couple of other times. But when we get to the finales, ooh, my goodness, people, there are sharks. You know, I just realized what I said there. You get what I mean. People up there, pretty dang good. Sharks, apt. Apologies. Oops. Okay, so this one, we have to maintain a reasonable pace. If we go too fast, then we'll make a mistake. And a mistake here? Just gotta be smart. Okay. This is the point now where I lock in. Like, super hard lock in. Because everybody here, we know what we're doing. We know what we're fighting for. We know how good the others are. We're all in the top 3. But I'm only number 3. So I hope my shins will someday find. Thank you. Third place, however, honestly, pretty good showing. Bit of an intense final round. And we made it up to bronze 3. So now I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like we might be able to get up to gold tonight. Dokisini, I hope I said that right. Probably not the best thing to start off with that. I will respectfully decline. Hi, Lygia. Yeah, we may have lost that round, but there's always the next show. And so long as we're having fun, that's the important thing. Yeah. Not even a hello day. Gonna be able to make it up. Nope. I want to test it. And I'm glad I didn't test it. It's locked in. Wow. There we go. First place. That's what I'm talking about. We always have one of these guys sitting right at the end. Just kind of waiting. Oh, mermaid. Wait, is that Kiryu from Godzilla? Like the Godzilla series? That's awesome! I forgot they had a crossover with Godzilla. Sweet. Hey, this one looks like a sea bunny. Yeah, exactly. Mecha Gojira Kiryu. Okay, so I remember it was Kiryu was the one that had the previous, like, another Godzilla skeleton inside it, right? And it was built around it? Or is that Mecha Godzilla? Fair to think of Kiryu Kazuma. But in this case, I was talking about the Mecha Godzilla one. Shoot. They both have the skeleton of the previous Godzilla on the night. Oh, they both do. Oh, I thought one was just based on it. No, they both have the skeleton? I see, that's fascinating. There's the one we got, that's the one Japan has. Oh! Interesting! Very cool. That one. Okay, so the one that the Mecha Godzilla that Japan has is Kiryu. Okay, I'm following. Interesting. And the reason I know that is it faced off against the Dragon Zord. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can see that. I take it that's a death battle, so that makes a lot of sense for a death battle. Very cool. Very cool. Absolutely awesome. And we're back at the top of the trash. Good. Okay, finally I popped my neck. Oh my goodness, that was killing me all day. You ever have that feeling like in your neck? It's not even your neck, like in your shoulders. Right at the point where your neck meets your shoulder. You finally you roll your neck and it pops. Oh. Now I'm feeling good. Let's go. I don't know why they panned over to the start, but damn, alright, sweet. We were the first qualified. I'm loving that. Who's next? Who's next? This guy's got a good chance of being next. Abel W6620. Alright, so apparently we were following the visual of the last guy to make it in. But you know what? Not bad. We still basically called who was gonna be there. Alright. Is this hexagon gonna be the fun one, or is it gonna be the regular one? By regular one, I mean the one without the low gravity. That I wound up really liking. It looks like regular hexagon for us. Huh? Oh, that was, you know what? Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we can just have a field day down here. No, wait, we did it! Yeah, we did it! Holy smokes, we got a second win. Woo! I'm talking about. From a game that you have usually 50-50 chance. Yeah, exactly. Even better. We made it up to silver with that. Okay. Before we go into the next one, I will be right back once again. As always, I will leave you in the entertaining hands of Shinito. Be right back, everybody. Get in there, you. Benito, give the Shinx their money back. That's... I tell him not to do a couple of things, and so far he's done nothing but break them. Oh, yeah. He knows better than to have y'all gambling. And we're back right on into full tilt. Oh, that was mean. So we got second there. Second. How many beat us there? However, that was a pretty solid run. Hmm. .3 move on. Let's go. All right, it seems like it's gonna take a second. Oh, and as soon as I start calling it out, it tries to spoil us. Yes. Awesome. Thank you for welcome back, Flash. That was terrifying. Keep flubbing that up. Gotta go get some sleep. Meet the family tomorrow for... Oh, snap! Good night! Have a good night, Flash. Hopefully have a good time tomorrow. And safe travels. You gotta win this one. You just gotta. I think Irvin here is just about to get the next W. As long as he can get into the silver at least. Yep. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Alright, that guy did get to it. Man, this low gravity section is really tearing people up. People just can't get through. Alright, well the guy we followed was the last one in, so at least we followed him. We know who we're up against. At least for a couple of them. Can't help but smile. We know I love me a leading light level. Let me in, coach. Let me in. Bam! There we go. Number one. Just like that, we make it in first. Okay, so far we've had dodge, dive, survive, and hexagon. We're gonna get another ending? There's the other one we've been seeing, Pine Climb. So, yes. The answer seems to be yes. What? Man, they got out because... did I save them? Did I actually do that? Did I actually hand the win over? I think I did. That's actually wild. That's awesome. Like, not even joking there, 'cause, like, what are the chances of that? I saved them by hitting them. Exactly. Exactly. I should have jumped. But I thought, oh, okay, if I knock them down, they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall right into the slime. But they didn't. They were, like, held just high enough above it that they won. That's wild. You know what? There's always next round. Focusing, trying to keep the speed going. If I can keep this flow going up until the very end, that's my goal. First place or last, I want to keep the flow going. Unbroken chain of speed ups. Kept the flow going up until the very end. Oh dear. Okay, so that's 15. Gonna be next? Is this plate aluminum 7625. Right, this is the person I'm gonna be to get next. No casual limpet, but yeah. Oh, he's gonna get timed out. And you know what? That's the way the cookie crumbles. The slime scraper. Alright, let's see the top section for this one before we start celebrating. By we, I mean I. Awesome. Imagine Vegeta is in a... not knowing what it means. That sounds like it would have been like a Team 4-star bit, a little bit. Right there. Like right up there with the Zarbon Dodoria bit. Maybe not the exact same energy, but I can see it being adjacent. First qualified. Sandy cheeks. It looks like there's 4 left. 3 left. 1 left. And he's out. Alright, time to lock in for Slime Saloon. Do it. I can do it. I can win. I can't do this! Barely made it before that one started closing in. I don't platform with fear. First place. That's how we do it. No matter who's in, we got first place there. Oh yeah. Alright, we're in lower gravity hexagon. I like the bright shadow that I like, the bright drop shadow. I know it's not a drop shadow, but like the platforming shadow. Oh, I lose. Damn. Damn. Locked in that whole time. Better luck next time, I guess. Back in we go. Because we've got time. Oh, wait. Check something. There's no need here. We're in a race. We're in a race. Why wouldn't we be in a race? It's weird how silent it gets whenever I start looking. Whenever I look at something else, like the game is judging me. Are you sure you want to do that? There we go. I do hate that my laptop needs an update after I write. Oh, snap. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully hopefully the update isn't too... What's the word I'm looking for here? Intrusive? Yeah. Let's go with intrusive. As we go back into the slime scooper. Yes! Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, no, I don't like that. The slime's getting close, the slime's getting close. Be smarter than this, Alright, we qualified. Qualified? Qualified. Oh my god. Who gets out here? One person? Oh no. All right, sweet. Right. This is going to be tough. And of course, it's Circle of Slime. I see Spider-Man chose to hang back and get a lay of the land. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I still take the chance. Okay. We get up to silver 2. So at least with that failure, we move up. Right on into Clumsy Caverns, we drop right back in. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, I walked into that one, but I thought it was just cutting it. I thought I was cutting it just close enough that it wasn't. That one. Island. Second place, not our best showing in this map, but it's a good showing. And that's Godzilla. $22 remaining. One shall stand, 21 shall fall. And it's ski fall! What a time for me to say that. I'm ready. Throw me in. Alright, I flubbed that up almost immediately, so we are off to a riveting start. Alright, we qualified. As I expected. Whoa, that was a close call. Oh, yeah, now we're... Button mashers time. What new game are you playing tomorrow? How diabolical. Crimson Desert. Which one was Crimson Desert? That wasn't the MMO, was it? Remember there was one game that like was something desert and it was like an MMORPG. The MMO is Black Desert. I see. Which one's Crimson Desert? The new one that came out this year. Okay, so all I know is that it is a game that came out this year with desert in its name. Got it. Take it it's not like Black Desert, it's just a different game that shares a similar name. Think so. Okay. Fair enough. I was grabbed. That was annoying. But it's fine. It's just so natural. It's just a way people win. It's a strat. Far be it from me to say somebody can't use it if they win with it. Actually, I think there is on-stream evidence of me using a grab to win a finale, so not much room for me to stand with that. All right, we're back to Dizzy Heights. I was going to say the Bob-omb Battlefield of Fall Guys, but I feel like Bob-omb Battlefield of Fall Guys is big fans. The iconic first level. Those are future videos of Fall Guys. If you fall, get up, and fall again. Alright. So, hiya, blue dude bluest. It's quite good. Oh, that could have ended. Oh, I should have gone for it. You know what? I'll go for it. I'll go for the hit for the mallet. Didn't punish me as bad as I thought it was. Let's go. Good news, we qualified on first round. What is... I don't want to know what was going on with that. I was about to say, you love invoking the Chaos Clause. Yeah, no. Yeah, invoking, what did we say? It was invoking Murphy's Law. It's just... Did I play with viewers? As of yet, we haven't done viewer lobbies yet. But sometime in the future, I would like to. We've just never really had enough to fill up a lobby yet. I think it would be most fun if it was just everybody, all hands on deck, everyone for themselves, rather than like, all right, we're going to enter in as a team, and then we all end up sabotaging each other. 60 something? Yeah, but not everybody has it, and not everybody is able to play it right now, so. Alright. First there. How screwed would I be in hunting the hamster in Mecha Community? She's pretty good at art, so I get the feeling it would be pretty rough. I would not have a good time. Also, mentioned sometimes difficulty seeing probably wouldn't help me in that game. Unless I find a way to really, find a way to somehow fake people out really well. Oh. Fair call there, Blue. Yeah, and but the thing is, then we know what we need to look for. Any art piece with an eye patch, and that's Peck. We'd find her immediately. Oh, no. Oh, come on. That's not where I needed to land. That's far from where I needed to land. We qualified. Okay. I think we've lost every single roll off. Let's see if we can get a win on this one. Are you good at this game? Yeah, you know what? I'll say yeah, I am. And as soon as I say that, the game is going, or well, it's gonna be me with the pressure on, but the game is going to prove me wrong almost immediately. This is the skill I've accumulated that we call invoking Murphy's Law. I'm 50-50 on some games. Shh. Shh. We could be competing against each other. Ooh. Alright. I will say, the highest I've made it in the actual ranking is star rank, but I've never made it to superstar. And we usually only play this game once a month, so, or at least on stream, that is. So, a lot of factors to it. Real close. Slime levels are high. Tension's higher. Gotta calm my nerves. Oh my goodness. Dang it, there we go. Can't play ranked because it... Oh. Dang. Trust me, I get it when it comes to Wi-Fi being a problem. It's brutal. You haven't had Pauline sing Jump Up Superstar? Oh, you know what? I can't say I did have that. Maybe that's what I needed. And I realized I queued up right back into standard, like, solo play. Actually, you know what? There was one that I was curious about. I saw they have this solos chill. Everyone can qualify if the objective is met. I want to at least show this off and see what it's like. So we could peek together solos. Let's fall. I mean, sure, but I also don't know how that would go. How that would go about. Is that a host thing? So I think we got time for one more at least. No? not a host. Just on solos chill. Different adding icon in lobby. Yeah. Solos chill. Chill is great. Is it B? Ooh. C. Well. That froze the game for about 10 seconds. I think I need to verify the files of this before I do anything like that. So I don't think I'll be able to do any... I don't know if we'll actually be able to invite anybody to lobbies right now. That scared me. But I will... But I think solos chill. Something at least worth showing off. Oh, damn. The thing is, like, last time we actually tried to play this, the game, like hard crashed at one point, and I don't really know why to this day. But that's in the past, and maybe verifying the files is what I need. So let's chill. Everyone can qualify. If their objective is met, so that means if everyone wins, everyone can win. Yeah! A novel little concept. I kinda like it. And there we go! Speed slider. Okay. So this is a race, but everybody qualifies from it, so it's just how many points we get from it. From getting first. Interesting. Elimination. You fall, you are gone. Ah. Everyone can qualify if they don't. Oh. Good to know, good to know. Here we can jump over, into the next slide, into the next slide, into the pit. Oh yeah, crown grabbing, that I can imagine. Is this person are you going backwards intentionally? I see. Incredible. Here we see the wild Fall Guy traversing their natural habitat. Slime slide. Here we see them diving into the pit. Victory is their passion. Victory is their passion. You can see as they take their time, show their passion for their victory. Okay, so now we have an elimination at the very end, so... Oh, I see. If everybody survives for the time limit, then everybody wins. They jump through skulls. Slime via those little bits. I just felt like the statements just added in so well to the nature documentary. All right, that was pretty neat. That was quaint. What is that, an ice cream cone? Perfect. Gotta check the time. I know I wanted to show off the solos, but we're gonna do one last ranked before we have to go, because we have just enough time. Yeah, 400 ice creams for free? That's what I was thinking. That new event's pretty enticing with that. Well, Leon, what skins would you be between? Who's gonna eat all that? I mean, I guess I'd raise my hand on that. I like ice cream, and that looked like some nice strawberry ice cream at that. I mean, the shenanigans can help too if you all want. You call this map Heart Attack. Why is that? This is originally called Track. Oh. Okay. Understandable. Yeah, Leon, what skins are you torn between, or would you be torn between? 10th Doctor, there's TARDIS, then there's the Final Fantasy team. Fair enough. Let's see, there's a bunch of others too. But you know, they all are restocked when they're restocked, because you know, I think Fall Guys is technically owned by Epic right now. Or at least they have a contract with Epic. They're on the EGS, so. Ryu. Yeah, true, yeah. Ryu's also in. Is that... I saw Clank from Ratchet and Clank and I was astonished. I was left shocked more than anything. Now in... I need to get up there. Stay up there. Thank you, me. I forgot. We're at the bumpers on top. I have a bad track record with the bumpers being the top hazard. Now in Fall Olympics, location, Blunder Dome. Local beans survive slime incoming. Bet on who will win in Lego City. Hey! Build the Lego Blunder Dome. Honestly, if there was a Lego Fall Guys set, that would be crazy. Oh, we lost Sun Wukong. Dang. They'd be the smallest Lego. Most likely. That checks out. They're beans. Exactly. Actually. Clumsy Crusader. It was Mighty Beans were like the little, like, I don't know what to call it, but they were like weighted dice, but like they were like a little pill bean shape. I imagine like Mighty Beans, but they had like a Fall Guy. They had like Fall Guys courses, kind of like marble rallies. Man, that would be, honestly, that'd be kind of sick. Oh, dang it. That was a bad call on my part. Oh, nope. Fall Guys has good OSTs. I mean, they're wacky. Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah. I know I've heard some people like mockingly say they sound like the vocals sound like Minions, but I do enjoy the music of Fall Guys. In fact, the Minions statement just makes me giggle every time I hear it, because it's just there's a zaniness to it that I can't really quite capture, other than like, yeah, no, that captures it pretty well. scrambling words. Yeah. Actually, is that how they do it? Because I remember that was how they did that, something like that with I think it was Star Fox Command, where you could like input your voice into your DS and it would let you like voice characters the way they scrambled the words, the sound. Not roll off. It had to bring us back. We started the stream with this as our finale. We have to end it with this as our finale. A chance at redemption for all the losses. But no matter what, so long as we're having fun in this, that's what the game's about. I would like to win, though. Stressing out about it? Not gonna do anything but stress us out. This game's name should be Don't Fall Guys, because the objective itself is to not fall. Fair, but it's kind of inevitable that we do fall. Might not be this round, it might not be next round, but there will be a time when we fall into something, fall from a great height. We jump onto one of those fans and it blows us off into a direction and we just careen into the abyss. Into the slime. Ooh, okay, that one was a little close. Damn it. I did it. I fell off. Alright. Let's see who wins at least. Indeed, same fate. But a fate worth fighting against. Jin Sakai is another idea, since I'm checking that. Oh! Very cool. Alright, so tonight we have made it from Rookie to Silver 3. I'd say that's a pretty fair run. We got a couple wins. But I think this is where we're gonna have to call it for the night, everybody. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be sure to get a schedule up for next week by the time... usually by around stream start time on Sunday. Wish they did a crossover with Nintendo. That would be really cool, but I also can't really see that happening from this point on. It would be awesome, but probably not in the cards. Very likely on Monday we will be continuing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot at the usual start time of 9:45 p.m. Eastern, 6:45 p.m. Pacific. And I think that's all we have from announcements. So if you like the stream, feel free to give it a like. If you like what we do around here, and you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe as well. And until next time, stay safe, stay well, and have a good night, everybody.